RadioOnFire.com, where social networks meet talk radio. Thank you for logging on. Thank you for tuning in. Yours truly, Diamond K, along with the lovely
Mrs. Sweet Tea.
How you doing today?
I'm well.
All right. Now, Radio on Fire is your home for the hottest news, entertainment, and sports. This is the His and Her show. I'm the him.
And I'm the her.
Obviously.
And I'm always right.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that one.
It's a fact.
And, of course, we are at the brand new headquarters for Radio on Fire.
I love our new home.
Absolutely.
It was wonderful in here.
Absolutely. So we're definitely going to be bringing a lot of shows, not just the His and Her show, but other shows as well. And so we record our shows on Saturdays.
Right.
And we were actually supposed to record last Saturday.
And we don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know what happened. But so this is actually the first show that we've done in the new headquarters.
Yes.
Anybody. This is the first show of any shows. This is the first one here.
Really?
Yep, that's true.
Oh, great.
All right. The first shall be the last. A lot of things going on and a lot of things I want to talk about. But people can find out how they can advertise on the show, right, and sponsor episodes and things like that. They can go to radioonfire.com, and there's a sponsor link or an advertise link. You just hit that, all the info, all the different types of sponsorships that we can do and promotions we can do to help people, push their stuff.
Yes. Before the people.
Right, for the people. For the people. Women don't. I don't think that women like a whining ass man. I know what girls like.
Oh, you do?
I know what they want.
What is that?
I know.
You can't name them. You just know.
I know.
It just comes naturally.
I don't know about that. I didn't always know.
And why do you say women don't like a whining man?
Women don't like a whining man because women want to feel protected.
A whining man can't protect you?
No.
That's just a trait, though. A bad trait.
Yeah, it is a bad. You agree it's a bad trait?
Yes.
Which brings me perfectly to the point of Robin Thicke.
When you say a whining man, all I can think about in my head is my 4-year-old son like,
Well, you don't like that, do you?
Hell no.
Stop being a bitch, come on. But it's like Robin Thicke's new album,
right?
Flizzopped.
So you guys say.
What
we
do you
don't
mean?
know it yet.
You want to say give it some time?
Yeah, we gotta give it some time.
I mean, it's early. It's
early.
Early. It's only been out a week as we're recording this. But they're gauging that from overseas.
Right.
He sold 530 some copies in 1 week. Now, you're saying, okay, it's pretty good, right?
No,
okay. In the U.S., he did 25 some thousand copies, give or take a few.
Who's backing him up? Because I haven't had, I haven't heard anything on the radio about this song.
Well, clearly, because he doesn't have any hits off this one. And coming off of Blurred Lines, which was a massive hit.
Right.
You did remember that one.
Blurred Lines.
Right. And they worked that record. And so that won several 100,000 in the same time period. So the drop has been big.
But that wasn't just his song, though. He had a lot of people on that song. And there was a good writer on that song. Because probably Pharrell wrote that song, probably.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely produced it.
So who produced this album?
Pharrell did production on here as well. And same cast of people. Here's the thing, though. It's the subject matter.
What?
And it gets to the point of what I was saying about women not liking a whining ass man. He's whining too much. Paula, it's called Paula. And so it's all about, he famously lost his wife.
Right.
Because of his infidelities, we're assuming. And,
right.
Wild rock star
she
lifestyle.
Loves it. She loves that.
She loves him?
Yes, she does. She loves her husband. She does.
Okay.
She's just soaking
Why
this
she
all
leave him
up.
then?
Because she's weak.
She's weak.
Mm-hmm.
It's so surprising that we're taking opposite sides of this.
I am not a Paula Patton fan.
Why not?
Because she's just weak to me. Okay. Very beautiful. I'll give her that. She's a very, very beautiful woman. But every time I see her interview, she's just such a dipshit. Like, she seems like she's on Xanax, high or drunk. Like, I just don't like her. I don't think she can act either. So she doesn't have, you think she has options. She better take her husband back.
You know, he's
the breadwinner of the relationship.
She acts.
When was her last hit? Good movie.
She was in a lot of hits. She was in About Last Night.
No, was she? Mm-hmm. Oh, she played the hoe.
No, she was the ex-girlfriend.
Right, the hoe that came back. Yeah,
why was she a hoe?
She was a hoe because she cheated on him. That's why they wasn't together.
Right.
And then she was a hoe that was laying on the couch trying to get him, swoon him back in, and she knew that
and she crawled on the floor.
Yes. Little Puppy Patton.
Right. Well, so, and that was a hit. So,
but she wasn't the star.
That's true. But her role was significant.
Her role was not significant. She was just a girl. I could have played that role.
Well, here's the thing. She was the motivation for the character. She was why he was all,
You really think Paula Patton has talent, Diamond?
Yes.
Be honest.
Yes.
Why?
Look at her.
That's all she has is a look. She's very pretty.
Yeah, she's very pretty.
That's all she has for her.
I mean, she's not going to be winning Academy Awards. I'm not saying that. But she's not bad to look at.
She's very beautiful.
She can remember her lines.
Probably take her months.
She can remember her lines. I mean, let's not forget the phenomenal baggage claim.
That movie sucked. I was so mad. The remake of it was good, but it just sucked.
What was the movie with Queen Latifah and Common and they were dating?
Mr. Right.
Is that was it?
Uh-huh. I liked that movie.
Okay. She was the friend, right?
That was an airhead dipshit. Yes. Those are her roles that she gets. She was a little airhead. She was a gold digger.
Just right.
Right. She was a gold digger.
Yeah. She played that part very well.
She always plays those parts well.
That's her role.
Yeah.
She's got that down pat.
Right.
She's like Leon. You know Leon? He sings in any movie that there's a singer in it. It don't even matter if the guy's light skinned. Leon can still play the role.
He's stupid.
Right. That's the only role. That's the only role Leon can play.
Or she's just going to take him to court and get all his money.
They have a small child.
Yeah, he's so cute.
I think that Robin Thicke needs to move on.
Why?
She got a lot of options out there.
No, she doesn't.
She is popping.
No, she's not.
Paula is popping.
She's.
No.
This is popping. She's.
I disagree. If you think that Paula Patton is popping, please let us know because she's popping. I mean,
she's very beautiful, and I'm not a hater because you were like, "Oh, you hating on her." Mm-hmm. No,
hate is the new love.
Oh my God, she's very beautiful. She's a nice looking piece to look at, but she needs to take her husband back. She probably got people in her ear telling her, "Oh, he disrespected you. He embarrassed you." No, you embarrassed yourself when you did baggage claim.
All right, now we can't forget the fact that he, was photographed palming the girl's ass.
But do they have proof that he cheated on her? Like
he was finger popping, old school finger popping the girl in the picture. Yeah,
finger popping, really?
Yeah, he took it back.
Now, if I was a celebrity's wife and my husband was caught finger popping her, we would still be married. I could care less about him finger popping.
Yeah, but if you caught the finger pop, what about all the stuff that you didn't catch? Okay, well,
I plead the fifth.
Look
at Gabrielle Union. She's quiet.
She's quiet. Well, he's going to be home a lot very soon. He's going to be home a lot.
Somebody told me that they giving him another deal for the Heat.
Well, here's the thing. That may be true, but those knees are bad. Okay,
his knees.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time.
And you're a Heat fan.
I am. 2 or 3 years, maybe.
What do you think about LeBron?
I didn't want. Here's the thing.
You don't want to talk about
I did not want to get to sports. I didn't want to get to sports because inevitably, I made a very loud and boisterous claim about the Heat beating the Spurs
And that didn't work out.
And it didn't work. They won a couple games, but that's it. And it was bad. And
right. And I rolled your ass.
Yeah. And so it was. I'm glad that I didn't get I thought I was going to get the call, but I didn't get the call. I'm glad I didn't watch the game with y'all.
So what are you going to do? Are you leaving the Heat or what?
No, I'm not leaving the Heat. I think that they're in trouble. I think that they're not going to see another championship for a while.
A long time.
But I'm still rooting for the Heat. And, of course, I ain't too much more I can say about that. You got to see what happens.
Oh, well, back on this Paula Patton situation, I just think that you just need to take your husband back, Paula, and stop fronting like you got so many options
So
out there.
women just front for the friends, and they'll make the decisions based on the friends?
Some people do, because some people are weak-minded. And to me, when I see her, she just looks like she's a weak-minded individual. So some people listen to what other people have to say or care what other people think.
All right. Well, I hope that that's not the case.
They've been together for so long.
And that's part of it. He's been making the rounds doing interviews. And during the interviews, it seems like he's promoting Paula and the album, but he's not talking about the music, actually. The conversations are about, you guys getting back together and, seeing each other. And there's no talk about the music. I don't know. So they've been together for a long time, since they were kids. I think that they needed to experience and be with other people. This should have happened a long time ago.
You need to get some new poo.
Well, I think he's been getting a lot of new, and she hasn't been getting any.
That's always the case, though.
Not always.
You guys cheat, and we be in the back like, I'm still in love, yada, yada, yada. For a woman to actually cheat on her significant other is because he's not giving her something in that relationship, either attention, if affection, something like that for us to cheat. Now, y'all will cheat just because it was something to do at that time.
That is true.
Okay.
That is true. I was talking to a girl who needed some advice. Oh my God. And I'm a relationship expert. So I'm going to talk.
And your last relationship was?
What? I'm a relationship expert in everybody's relationship except for mine. Right. But let me say this. I want to talk a little bit about what she had a problem with.
Okay.
I want to give my advice. I want you to give yours.
Okay.
And we will do that. Let's take a break.
Okay.
And let's come back after this and talk a little bit about that. And then I want to talk about the World Cup model, too. All right? We'll be back right after this. If you partied at Hammer Jack's on a Sunday night in the 90s, then this event is for you. Radio on Fire proudly presents the Super Sunday Classic.
Huh? What?
You heard me right. Super Sundays at Hammer Jack's returns for one night only with all the original DJs. DJ Booby, DJ Kenny B, DJ Patrick, along with Super DJ Big L. It's the Super Sunday Classic Day Party going down at Oxygen. Sunday, August the 10th from 4 to 9 p.m. You remember how we did it back in the day? Well, the legendary party returns, banging all your favorites. Classic club music, old school hip-hop, classic R&B, and much, much more. Super Sundays at Hammer Jack's returns August the 10th to Oxygen, 10 South Calvert Street in downtown Baltimore. Live on stage, Big Rhea performs her #1 smash, Hey You Knuckleheads. It's the party you've been asking for, the Hammer Jacks reunion, celebrating the birthdays of Diamond K, Love Jones, Herbie, and all Leos. Drink specials all night long, and the dress code is comfortable, so wear what you want to wear. Finally, a party is here playing the music that you love. Advance tickets only $10, and you can get them right now at radioonfire.com. It's the Super Sunday Classic and Hammer Jack's reunion going down Sunday, August the 10th, 2014 from 4 to 9 p.m. For more info, contact 404-436-1277. It's the Hammer Jack's reunion.
Where the ladies at? Where the ladies at? Where the ladies at?
All right. We are back here. His and Hers show. Yours truly, Don McKay.
And the lovely Mrs. Sweet Tea.
All right. So, before we left, I wanted to talk about relationships, meeting people. Mm-hmm. What are the steps? So I talked to this girl. And, she frequently talks to me about her relationships because I am a relationship expert. So I would give her advice. I give a lot of people advice. Mm-hmm. And, of course, I give you advice. You can hit me up on the Diamond K Show on Twitter. So she was having trouble. She met this guy, and they haven't known each other that long. They met on Father's Day at a cookout randomly. Okay, so now here's the other weird thing. She met the guy who she's dating at her father's cookout.
Right. And
coincidentally, her father and the guy she's dating, his father, are friends. But she didn't know the guy. And she didn't know his father. Mm-hmm. But he, whatever. All right, so they exchange numbers, they meet, blah, blah, blah. She's trying to hook up. Let's hook up, let's do this, let's go out. And he's busy, kind of brushes her off. And this continues for a little while. And she was telling me about it, so I said, he has a girlfriend. She said, how do you know? Do you know him? No, I never met him. She didn't even tell me his name. But from what you were telling me, he has a girlfriend. So she said, oh, okay. So she took that information, and when she saw him again, she's asking, do you have a girlfriend? You have a girlfriend. You ain't got to lie. You got a girlfriend. Whatever. I kept saying it. And so he didn't.
On saying no.
No, I don't have a girlfriend. And so she came to me the next day. She said, I asked him. He said he didn't have a girlfriend. I remember you said he had a girlfriend. So I just kept drilling him. And I just was like, that's not how you find out. No, now you have to investigate.
Right.
So I said, you investigate. Check up on his social media. See who's commenting all the time. See who he's in the pictures with. That's his girlfriend. So she says, but I don't know his name. So I can't. She has like a nickname. So I said, you just know his street name? Because it's a street guy. She likes dating street guys. Whole nother story. But she likes dating street guys, which, that's what you want.
Right, you can't find D-Bone on social media.
No. So I wanted to talk about things that you need to ask people when you first meet them.
What's your name would be the first.
Well, yeah, so you meet the guy. He says, Ray. You can call me Ray.
And I'm going to be like, and Ray is short for Raymond, Raekwon,
I don't get into all that. I don't get into all that. It's Ray. I don't want my niggas to know my real name.
And guess what? Me, I would have exit stage left.
Well, see, she thinks that's funny. And so she would continue to talk to him. And so how do you get the last name out of the person?
You don't want all of his homeboys to know his real name.
I mean, that's
right.
Happened. So how do you get the real name out of them?
If you don't want to give me your real name, then I don't need to date you because you're hiding something. I need your real name. I need your first name and your last name so I can look you up.
Well, and let me say this. As a guy, I have hesitated in saying my real name to women. I have, and when I was telling her this, I realized, oh my gosh.
That you've done the same thing?
Yeah, definitely.
A lot.
I've dated people for longer than they've been dating.
I think I have too.
And they didn't know my name.
They call me T.
Right. And then, what's your real name? They be like, oh, no. And then if everybody around you calls you that name, it just kind of
I mean, you're really right, because when some people call me by my government name, I'll be like,
what, you trying to get smart?
Who are they talking to? You're talking to me? Right.
So can we really fault him, though?
No, you can't really fault him, but she should ask him, like, what's your real name? Like, not your nickname, but what is your real name?
I told her he's not going to tell you. You have to figure it out. You need to look at a piece of mail.
Does she go to his house, though?
She hasn't been to the house yet.
Because he has a girlfriend.
True. But, so he has a kid. Kid's like 3 years old. So I said, "Oh, he's still sleeping with his baby mother." She said, "How do you know?"
How long they been dating?
They met on Father's Day.
So that was June, right?
Right.
And it's July, and you still haven't been to his house?
Mm-mm. They're going on their first date tonight.
What
their first official date.
Well, what happened all these weeks between them?
He been ducking out. He been busy, whatever. On the 4th of July, they went out. They did go out on the 4th of July.
Where did they go on the 4th of July?
To a cookout. His family's cookout.
Oh, okay.
So she was telling me, did he
talk to her there?
Yes. So she said she had been brushing him off. So she said, he had his girlfriend. You said he has a girlfriend. He's not telling me nothing. Just forget about him. So she gave him the cold shoulder.
Okay.
It wasn't answering his calls.
Men like that, though.
Then he started calling.
Did he get any of the cakes yet?
No.
Oh, that's why.
I think he's going to get him tonight, though.
Right.
If you tell him his name or something, he might get it. But, so they went to the cookout. He asked her to come to the cookout on 4th of July. So she met family and friends and stuff. So she said, does this mean we're in a relationship?
No, absolutely not.
And so she said, but I met family. He's trying to take it to the next level. I said, slow down. Slow down. You were shunning him. You sunned him.
Right. and you didn't give him no poo
And so
yet.
he was just, so he just gave you a little something to keep you on board. So
on the bus.
He invited her to the movies tonight. They're going to the movies. So
in the dark.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure that I'm going to hear about it.
What are they going to see? Planet of the Apes?
I hope not.
Because...
Bow your head!
Because it's the second night, so not a lot of people going to be there.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking they're probably going to go see...
in the Arundel Mills?
No, I think they're going to go see... What is the... Think Like a Man.
Oh, that definitely ain't nobody going to be in that movie theater.
No?
No, that movie's been out.
Oh, it's old now.
Yeah.
It's played out.
Right, and he's going to take her to where? Nursery Road?
Is that the creep spot?
Yeah. So right. I heard.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Back in the day.
The World Cup model. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Okay, so the World Cup model, she was found through the screen or whatever, videotaping the audience. So L'Oreal.
Wait. This is soccer, right?
The soccer.
Okay.
So L'Oreal was there, and they saw this female.
L'Oreal from Love and Hip Hop?
No.
Oh.
What happened to her?
I don't know. I talked to L'Oreal's management. We were going to have her on the show. We haven't been able to work it out. She's been busy.
Busy doing what?
She got a mixtape out. She said she had a mixtape.
Okay.
So we're trying to work it out. But go ahead.
I haven't heard it.
Is that who was at the World Cup?
No, L'Oreal.
Maybe I was thinking
L'Oreal
she was busy
makes
at the World Cup.
The hair products and things like that.
Oh.
So they gave her a contract like the next day to be a model, and was prepping her and everything.
Slow down. Just some random chick. The
they
camera's
do
just
that.
handing it. They're like, wait.
Yes.
Who's that?
They do that.
Oh wow. Okay.
They do that. That's
So
how Tyra Banks got found through the airport.
Oh, okay. That was a good find, Tyra Banks.
So they gave her a contract, but now the contract is over within a day. Well, the next day they canceled her contract.
Why
social media.
Why did they cancel her contract?
They went through her social media and saw that she was a hunter. She kills animals for fun in Africa.
Sport.
Yes.
Oh. The people that do that, they're really into that.
They are, because she's really into that. She got like rifles, and she's standing on their head and stuff.
She's a Madden chick.
Yes, she's very pretty though. But I don't
a pretty hunter.
Yes, but I don't.
Never heard of it.
It's the circle of life. Like, who cares?
Well, let me say this: Europeans really, really take those animals seriously. Dogs, deer. Just like random birds, fish.
It's the circle of life. Sometimes you got to kill these animals because they keep on mating and making more. And it's too many of them.
Oh, good Lord. Okay.
Don't you eat animals?
I don't want to say that.
Are you a vegetarian?
No.
Oh, you stopped?
No, I did. I stopped that last year.
You was hungry?
No, it's not that. It's not that. I was in Atlanta.
Right.
I was a vegetarian.
That's a bad place to be a vegetarian.
Well, it's not that. It was fine. It was just that I'm there, so I'm staying with somebody.
Right.
Nobody in this house is vegetarian. Okay.
Or eating healthy.
You know, and not only are they not vegetarian, it's pigs, it's like all kind of stuff. I'm trying to then it's like after a while, you know, supermarket is far from the house.
Right.
So it's like every time I gotta get little stuff for me. Kids run through my shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I come trying to eat, it's like, we put that in their lunch. Or I'm like, son of a. Oh, hey, you ain't got to worry about that. We made it, you know what I mean? We made this chicken.
We got ribs over here.
You know what I mean? I didn't eat any pork.
Right.
But I ate chicken and beef. And, the first time, they were like, oh, you don't want to eat this chicken.
Did you get sick?
No, they said, you won't get sick. And I was like, nah, only thing that's going to make me sick is tuna fish. Other than that, I'll be fine. I'm not eating tuna fish ever again in life.
Why?
I had bad experience with tuna fish.
It was bad?
Yes.
And it just tore
I'm going to get to that. I had the first thing of chicken. It was pretty good. Too greasy for me, but, had to eat. Then after that, I thought, why did I eat this? Bullshit. I'm not eating no more meat. Then a burger. And another burger. And I was gone. So I'm back on the meat train. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cycle on and off.
Okay.
I'm on right now, but I'm going to be cycling off. Yeah. So.
As I said, who cares about these animals? Everybody eats animals.
Do you think the people from L'Oreal were eating a hamburger when they said, I can't believe this? They're just killing animals.
Right. I only think they made a big deal about it because so many people were going on there saying something negative. Like all the celebrities are like, oh, you're a killer, making a big thing about it. So they can't.
So it doesn't bother you, or it does?
What? Killing animals?
Yeah.
No, we eat animals every day. Every day. And if you don't eat meat, you eat seafood, you eat crab.
But if you kill the animal
fish,
and you're not killing it to eat it, you're just killing it to hang on your wall.
And put it on the wall.
Is that different?
No.
Why not?
That's your trophy.
Okay. My Lord.
And just like when you eat that big old steak, that's your trophy for the night.
All right. Well, they didn't think so.
It's just in your belly.
So they succumbed to the pressure.
On your wall. Yeah.
They succumbed to the pressure.
Yes, and they got rid of her and canceled her contract.
Was she aspiring to be a model?
No, she was just going to the World Cup.
She said, forget that. I'm aspiring to be a hunter,
She's
bitch.
a cheerleader.
I don't know. So, hey, that's their problem. But, Europeans, people that are in our family, they put animals higher than humans.
Right. Because if you kill a dog, you get time. You run a cat over in the road, you just keep driving.
Well, cat's an animal? What do you mean?
How many dead cats you be seeing in the street?
I don't know. Well, yeah,
they leave them there. I never seen a dead dog laying in the street. They come and get that immediately.
Yeah, well, yeah.
If you run over a cat, no one's calling the police on you, giving them your license.
They're smaller.
They're still cats, though.
It's not about it's birds.
No one cares about the pussy. I mean, come on now. Well, just leave it dead in the street. Just leave it dead in the street.
I didn't say that. We got to get out of here. Nobody cares about pussy.
I don't.
I care about pussy. Let me say that. But
I'm glad you do.
Thank you for listening to the His and Hers show. Remember, Radio on Fire. You can get us on demand anytime, anywhere. Just log on to radioonfire.com. Download the Stitcher app, and that's available on iOS, Android, Nook, iPad, and also in over 4 million car dashboards. We also broadcast on iTunes, YouTube, and several other digital outlets, so please take a moment to give us a 5-star rating or review and help us with our rankings.
Right. We coming up.
We stepping up.
Yes, we are.
We have several events coming up.
So excited.
The Super Sunday Classic Day Party.
Right.
And the Hammerjacks reunion coming up on August the 10th. I'm excited about that.
Yes.
And
all these DJs.
Yeah.
Good DJs, too. This party going to be rocking.
Yeah.
I might got to wear flip-flops.
So definitely we're going to have a good time there. catching up with people we haven't seen in a long time. So we have definitely a lot of stuff going on about that. So we're definitely going to be talking about that in the days and weeks and months to come. Anything you need to say before we get out of here?
Paula Patton, you better take your husband back.
We'll see you guys next time.